Do you have your ID on you by chance?
Oh, I don't give anybody my ID unless I've committed a crime.
Okay, well, I'm coming in contact with you right now and I need to see your ID.
I need to have you leave the premises. This is government property.
Who are you, ma'am?
I'm a supervisor here.
You're a supervisor and your name is?
I'm not going to give you that, but
Why does no one want to give me their name?
we don't need to give you our names.
Do you work for the post office?
What is your name?
Well, I just asked you for your name. Why would I give you my name if you're being rude?
I'm not being rude. When I have carriers worrying about somebody with a video with their camera taking pictures.
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures of
coming
the.
and asking-
Yeah, I'm taking pictures of
Why?
the dock area here.
Why?
I'm not going to disclose that information because you're not disclosing any information to me.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
This is private property.
It's government property.
Who owns it? If it's private.
Why are you asking? What's your concern?
I just
with the
wanted
property?
to. He said it's private property, so I want to know who owns the private
It's not-
property.
It's not private property. It's government property.
Yeah, I understand that.
Call President Biden then. Ask him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
But
I don't need
this,
to.
This is the deal. It doesn't.
Police and ask them to come here. That they
We
would
just-
They wouldn't do anything.
We just can't have you
Try it.
taking pictures.
can't be taking pictures because
Yeah, I'm just
like you're
that I'm
staking the place out.
I'm staking the place out to what? To steal mail?
You
Does
said
does that make? He said staking. Why else would you stake a place out for?
right. You said it. We didn't.
Yeah. Why? But what's your name, sir?
Why do you need our names?
I'd like to know who I'm speaking with. I don't
I'm
know.
TJ.
TJ?
Yeah.
I'm SP.
SP. Okay. Nice to meet you.
The video opens with a familiar question. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. A supervisor challenges Sean for filming the loading dock, but can't explain exactly what rule he's breaking. At this point, no one has identified themselves, yet they're trying to control what he records from an open area. As we move forward, watch how quickly "I don't like this" gets translated into "You're not allowed to do this."
I'm
But
SP.
what I'm asking you is, we can't have you filming things.
Yeah, I'm just taking some
That's
pictures
all.
and video.
No, I can't have you do that
Why can't you?
because it's not your property.
It's not yours either. It's
I
ours.
work here and I am controlling this right now.
You're
and
not.
I need you just to get off
The
the
post office does not own this building.
Oh, the post office doesn't own it? Who owns it then? Do you know?
I guess some guy in New York actually.
Some guy in New York? Could be me.
No, he's older.
Could be
I
me.
talked to him. It's not you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's still being leased by the post office, which
Yes.
means that it's still a government. It's
No,
not his.
we're paying the money.
Yeah, which means
This
that you
is our
lease the parking
property.
lot. Exactly. Yeah. And I'm just taking some pictures and video. I don't see what's the big deal.
We can't have it.
Why not?
We can't. Just like if I went to your home and started doing it. Or
Yeah, but I'm not your home.
Wouldn't you
I'm
feel
not at your
comfortable?
home. I could understand if I went to your home and I started taking pictures.
This right now is like my home.
It's not.
I'm here.
This is where
know
you do
what
the
I'm
work.
saying?
Yeah.
But I just don't.
I just
need-
respectfully disagree,
right-
ma'am.
But right now, my concern too is we're going to have all these carriers coming in.
Yeah,
and I
I'm
don't
gonna
want them
document
not
that.
Seeing you that and hitting you.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm gonna
don't want
document that. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna
So
stay
if
to the
you
side.
Can go on, if you go on the sidewalk, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. No, I'm not in a restricted area or anything. This is open.
I'm
This is open to the
saying
public.
If one of our carriers
It would be
does
my
not
fault.
see you and they hit you,
Yeah.
no.
I'll be careful.
No, I'm.
I haven't been hit. I'm 31 years old. Haven't been hit by a car yet.
Well,
Thank
I'm
God.
older than you, and I have not been hit. yet.
Exactly.
But
Very rare
I'm just
occurrence.
saying, I do need you to get off of the area, off of the property. There's
I just
no
don't
reason for
understand.
you to be here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's
Huh?
just no. It's like you want confrontation.
I don't
not
want to
gonna
even
give it
talk.
to
You know what? I'm
asking
not gonna
to
give you
leave.
confrontation either. I'm gonna walk away. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna give it to you
Appreciate
either.
that. But I need you to walk away
Nope.
from
You
this
you just
area.
want confrontation, ma'am. I'm not gonna give it to you.
No, I'm asking you to walk off of the premises.
Okay, ma'am.
You're an unwanted guest as of now, sir. And do not go any closer to that vehicle. I'm going to tell you that much right now.
What's wrong with the vehicle?
This is a government vehicle. I don't need you by that.
I can look inside the vehicles.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
Why?
Because I can. I can.
Why? What's the purpose?
I would tell you the purpose if you guys identified yourself to me and you
I
treated me with
already did. I
respect.
said I'm TJ.
Who's TJ?
You can see
I don't. Yeah, but
TJ.
what does it stand for? What is your name?
You're not getting it.
Okay, so I'm not
Just
gonna
like
tell you
didn't
why
give
I'm
me
here.
Yours, so come on.
If you would have
Come
given me
on.
yours, I would have given you mine, ma'am.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call the police. If they don't do anything, they don't do anything.
They won't.
But I want your safety. My job is to keep you safe.
That's not why you're doing
them
it.
safe.
That's not.
Are you kidding?
That's not why you're doing it. And that's not why he. That's not why he called you, ma'am.
It's very uncomfortable
You
for
keep-
them to come out here and try and do their job when you're just loitering around.
We don't know what purpose.
I don't know you either. I have no idea who you are.
Huh?
I don't know you either.
That's because I work here though.
Okay.
I belong here.
I belong here too.
I'm giving you one last chance. Are you going to leave or not?
Ma'am, I'm not leaving.
Thank you.
I don't see what's the big deal. See, she could have just told me what her name was. He could have identified himself to me. I would have told him, "Hi, my name's Sean. Nice to meet you," just like I do every other time. There's no restricted area. Only over here. You see? You see that? No loitering. That's to be up there on the bay. You can take pictures and video. And you can certainly take pictures and video of inside these carrier trucks for sure. I don't understand. Let's take a look inside. First things first, let's find the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, aka poster 7. I don't see it posted anywhere out here. Let's check the lobby area. So they do have it posted here, the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, aka poster 7, where it says that photographs for news purposes may be taken at entrances, foyers, lobbies, etc. Service Information Center. So we have the
Here, the supervisor frames Sean's presence as wanting confrontation and gives him a so-called last chance to leave. Sean calmly declines, reminding her that he's in an open area and not in any restricted zone. This is a key turning point. The conversation stops being about safety or operations and becomes about whether a member of the public can simply remain and record. As the video continues, notice who escalates and who keeps backing away.
police officers here arriving.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. Were you called for me?
Yep.
For what?
Well, we were just talking about how you were videotaping and...
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here. That's
Okay.
correct. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure, Officer Johnson, 7108.
Thank you, Officer Johnson. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I tried to explain that to them. They didn't really want to hear anything. They weren't trying to be, cooperative with me. My name's Sean. I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. Do you
working.
have your ID on you by chance?
Oh, I don't give anybody my ID unless I've committed a crime.
Okay, well, I'm coming in contact with you right now and I need to see your ID, okay? When a police
Did-
officer asks
Did I commit a
to show
crime?
you identification.
Can I get your name and badge number too, sir? You have a card for me? Perfect, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm just an independent journalist. Yeah, no, I don't give up ID just because you made contact with me. I have to have committed a crime, and then I would give you my ID. But I haven't committed any crimes here. Yeah.
You from here then, or just visiting?
Oh, I'm just in town, just working on a story. Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. Yes. What's going on?
I have no idea.
I believe TJ, supervisor TJ.
LJ.
LJ. She told me TJ. See, she lied to me.
Okay.
But LJ, apparently she called them, so she probably know what was going on better than I would, for sure.
Unless it's Teresa. Let me go find out.
Oh, maybe Teresa. Supervisor. She said she was a supervisor. But yeah, no, I'm just in town working on a story, sir. Nothing. Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, we just got
Is this officer new to the department or?
Thank you.
What's it?
Is this officer new to the department or no? Man, what makes you, just respectfully, what makes you think that just because I've come in contact with you, I have to give you, what legal basis are you using?
We're just asking if you want to give us your name.
No, she specifically said I have to give her my ID because I came in contact with her. So I'm trying to find out what legal basis.
The post office gave us a call. They didn't know what you were doing here.
Yeah.
This is their property, right?
Yeah, this is federal property, public property.
But
Correct.
I was kind of curious what was going on.
Yeah.
They just had asked you your name, so.
Yeah, no one would give me theirs. This is the same way that you guys gave me your name. That's why I gave you my name. Like, mutual respect. When you don't give me your name, if you would have said I'm not giving you my name, I wouldn't have given you my name either. But you gave me your name, so I gave you my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story, you know. But just there's no legal basis for me to give you my ID, unless you think that I committed a crime or I'm about to or anything. Just so you know, because that can get you into some trouble down the line. Because I'm just saying, if you force somebody to give it to you. You guys are with, how do you say, I have no idea. Can you say it for me?
Owatonna.
Owatonna. Is that like some Native American name? Where I'm from, we have kind of cities like that too, where our cities like have, you know, Native American and no one knows how to say them. Like there's a city where I'm from. I'm from Long Island, and the cities that we have, it'll be like Patchogue, and they'll be like Pachoki, and I'm like, no, it's just ingrained into my brain that I know how to say them.
Owatonna. That's very common.
Owatonna.
Yeah. So, you said you talked to the supervisor?
I spoke to the supervisor. I was actually taking some pictures out back. I was like, I'm working on a story on the post office in itself, like the comings and goings and stuff. And I made sure that I didn't pass any, you know, no trespassing or restricted area signs. And she just didn't like the fact that I was taking some pictures over there. So, you know, I asked her, hey, can I get your name? So I'm a supervisor here. I'm telling you that, you know, you can't take pictures. This is a government area. You know, and I actually have a memo if you want to take a look at it. There's I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Postal Inspection Service.
A second officer insists Sean must hand over his ID simply because she made contact with him without clearly stating any suspected offense. Sean pushes back, asking for the legal basis behind that demand. This is a critical interaction. One officer stays open and conversational, while the other frames compliance as automatic. See how Sean keeps returning to the same point. What crime? Instead of raising his voice or walking away from the conversation.
No, but the Postal Inspection Service, they're actually the law enforcement division of the post office. They actually have jurisdiction here. And they released a memo just last month that taking pictures and video inside of a post office, you know, it's a constitutionally protected activity. And there's really, you know, I would, the same way I'm being cordial with you and I told you up front what I'm doing, I would have told her, but her attitude, the way she came off is she's like, I'm not telling you my name. You need to leave. Oh, I was right there, right around back. Yeah, but there was no, again, I wasn't in a restricted area. I didn't go like on top of the
refer thing.
No, yeah, no, I've just been in the publicly accessible areas. That's it. She's like, well, I'm going to call law enforcement. And I said, well, ma'am, you have to, you know, you do what you need to do, you know. But hopefully, if she would just call, I think she's a supervisor. I don't think the postmaster's here. Usually the postmasters are more, you know, informed.
Have you been to quite a few different post offices?
Yeah, I work in all types of government buildings, public buildings, and, you know, normally the postmasters, they know what's going on. They say, hey, you know, you have the right to do it. Because like I said, they've released memos. Like, we've been through, you know, this a bunch of times. So I don't want to go through it anymore.
Back and forth with them.
Yeah, you know, whether your office has jurisdiction here or not to enforce the law, or, you know, it's a whole big thing. And it's just, there's no law being broken other than maybe her feelings are hurt. Well, you're not a feelings officer, right? So it's just, you know, hopefully we can come to a good understanding, and because I don't want to waste your guys' time, you know.
I just think they just didn't know what was going on. They probably don't get too many people.
Just taking some pictures and video.
They
Yeah.
don't get too many people back there in that parking lot.
Yeah. I mean, well,
That's
it's
where-
all open.
Yeah, that's where they like unload their trucks and everything.
Yeah, they were
So I
like,
don't
oh,
think
they were like, you know, it was funny. They were like, oh, you know, you could be casing the place. And I was like, casing the place for stamps, you know, greeting card.
I think that's what, you know, like I said, we don't get too many, you know,
Yeah.
going back. There's that thing.
Again, I guess it's just the way. I guess it's the way it's initially handled. Yeah, it's just the way it's initially handled. Because maybe if I would have told them, hey, listen, I'm just, you know, getting the ins and outs of the post office to see how the daily operations run, and you know, I came inside and nobody gave me a problem when I came inside. But it was the, you know, I don't know what casing the post office even means, to be honest. A bank, maybe, you know. The post office. Yeah, I don't know. Who uses stamps anymore?
Not many people. See, and did you like your way out from like New York all the way out to Minnesota?
Oh yeah, I travel all over the country. All over the country. Yeah.
Must be a
Travel.
long trip,
Yeah. Sometimes I drive, sometimes I fly. Depends. Depends. It's really
Do you have
far
your own
here.
film company then?
Yeah, I have my own media company. Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a media company where I just take, you know, pictures and videos of, you know, different post office just to see, you know, the ins and outs of the post office, and hopefully that they understand, you know, education
So
tool.
Are you working on a documentary then, or?
Yeah, well, it's more, it's not really a documentary, I should say, but it's more of a just how do the post office interact with their customers, you know, how do they treat people that are, you know, not breaking the law. So that's basically it.
So was it SP?
SP. Yeah, I told the officers my name.
Okay. Well, this is the deal. We just need you to leave off the premises. I need you to. If
What
you don't
authority?
have
What
business,
what authority do you have to remove me from the?
my clerks are very uncomfortable right now.
But what is?
They got your video. They want that video. Erase it. There's
That's-
no reason for you to have
That's not
this.
going to happen. I'm not. I didn't go in
There's
there.
no reason for you
Yeah,
to
but I
have
didn't.
it.
I didn't go in there specifically.
Those are mothers and grandmothers. Okay?
But what does that have to? I didn't go in there to intentionally record anyone. I'm recording in the area.
When you have your phone like this, okay, then let me
Ma'am,
do
calm
this.
down, calm down.
Let
ma'am.
me do this.
You can take a
How
picture with me all you
uncomfortable
want.
are you at?
I'm not uncomfortable at all.
Okay, I will.
They're just very uncomfortable.
I
Back
will.
here for a second.
Okay.
Could we go back here for a second?
There's cameras all over the building.
Okay. So she just wants you to.
Yeah, no, but I have business here. If you want to, I have business here. This is a public building. Wow, that escalated quickly. That female officer is a liability to her department. I'm just going to say that right now. She's a liability. Not only did she threaten me and say, well, I made contact with you and I'm a law enforcement officer and I'm telling you to give me your license. Liability. Liability. She has no idea what she's talking about. That's why I thought she was a rookie. Liability to her department. And then she's going to say, well, you need to leave the premises. What authority do you have to remove me from a public building? I have the memo in my pocket. Like, I can show them the memo on my phone where the inspection service explicitly states we can look at poster 7 together. Grandmothers, you see how they're, you know, she's trying to like create an emotional response. Oh, they're grandmothers, they're mothers. What does that mean? What does that mean? I wasn't rude to any of them. I'm not, you know, what? I went in there, I didn't hold my camera in front of their face. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, you see, that one officer, he treated me with respect. I told him where I was from. I basically told him exactly what I'm doing here. If he puts 2 and 2 together, he'll know. Ridiculous, though. Completely ridiculous.
Alright, Sean, right? Mm-hmm. So they're gonna let you stay here, okay?
Yeah.
But you can't be bothering the employees, okay? But you can still be doing what you're doing, and when they close at 5, you have to leave, okay?
Okay, 2 things. No one's letting me do anything. Number 2, of course, I'm not going to stay in a building after they're closed. But no one's letting me do anything. She obviously wanted me to leave, but she has no legal basis for me to leave. It's a public building open to the public. I have a right to be here. Just so I wanted to clarify that. Officer Selvig, thank you, sir.
Inside the lobby, tension peaks. Staff say they're very uncomfortable, invoke grandmothers and mothers, and demand Sean erase his footage and leave. He pushes back, pointing to the cameras already covering the building and reiterating that it's a public space where he has business. This is where emotional appeals are used to justify removing a camera. Watch closely how the officers respond, or don't respond, to those emotional arguments.